So the Pokemon Center only had 2 out of the 4, which is weird. Actually, I had a problem with my plush artist this time around because it took them around 4 months. I'm running out of space. Hello, it's me, Mimim, and welcome to my world. So for this week's video, I'll be doing an unboxing video, which is one of my most favorite videos to make because I get to open new Pokemon merch, new Pokemon plushies, and for this week, I'll be opening up new custom-made plushies that I had my plush artist made. And again, like my first unboxing for my custom-made plushies, I am a completionist, so if there is a line in Pokemon plushies that is unfinished or the Pokemon Center did not release any plushies of that Pokemon, I'm gonna have it made. I'm gonna have it custom made so that it would be complete. And for this week, I had the Guardian Deities made. So the Pokemon Center only had 2 out of the 4, which is weird. Like, why did they stop like midway or halfway through? But maybe because the 2 characters that they released are the more famous ones. But it's just odd. They should have completed this line. So the Pokemon Center had Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is this beautiful yellow, soft, very soft fabric with markings all around its shell, and it has this orange and yellow, somewhat like how roosters have on their heads. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it looks like a rooster if you see it in an angle. And it has like beautiful embroidery on its face and body. And what's more amazing is that it is poseable. So when you pose it, it can close its shell. It's amazing. I was so amazed when I first saw this plush. But yeah, it is such an amazing plush. And it's so good. This Pokemon is the Guardian Deity of Alola Island. It's known for protecting its home, but it is fickle and will not necessarily help people in need. However, it is very curious and may come to play or battle with people or Pokemon that interest it. It is able to store electricity by closing itself inside the shells on its arms. It does this by summoning thunderclouds. It has an explosive temper, but it instantly forgets what enraged it in the first place. Due to this, Tapu Koko has been referred to as the malevolent deity should it get provoked. It can move lightning fast in order to confuse enemies that fight it. But yeah, that's Tapu Koko made by Pokemon Center around 2017. The next plush that the Pokemon Center had made is still Tapu Koko. But it is the shiny variant of Tapu Koko. As you can see, it has a different color compared to its non-shiny variant. It has black instead of yellow and like peach instead of orange. But it's still poseable, just like its non-shiny variant, and it can close its shell, just like that. See? It has the same markings, but again, with different colorways. And it still has that beautiful embroidery on its face and on its body. A shiny Tapu Koko debuted in battling the Beast Within, where it and its counterpart from Ash's world transported Ash and Pikachu to the Outer Ruin. It reappeared in parallel friendships. But yeah, that's shiny Tapu Koko made by Pokemon Center 2017. And the second Tapu plush that the Pokemon Center had made is Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is this beautiful pink and fuchsia color. I don't know if it's fuchsia or just dark pink. Forgive me. But it is so beautiful and so cute. That's why it's kind of more on the pricier side than Tapu Koko. It is more sought after by a lot of people. But yeah, it still has that very soft fabric from the Pokemon Center where they printed out her markings. And Tapu Lele has that beautiful embroidery on its face, on its body, just like Tapu Koko. but it is so cute. And it is posable, like on its body, and it is very cute. The people of Akala Island worship Tapu Lele. This guardian of Akala Island is known to scatter glowing scales, which affect others by stimulating and healing their bodies. However, these scales are also dangerous if too many are touched at once. Some consider it to be gallously cruel for the way it destroys others as it scatters its scales for its own amusement. This has resulted in Tapu Lele being described as an incarnation of nature. The reason being, it does not feel remorse for its cruel actions. An old legend says that Tapu Lele ended a war between Alola's Islands by healing the tired warriors with its scales. But rumors point to a more disturbing truth behind this story. Its strength comes from the energy stored within its shell. If Tapu Lele finds itself at a disadvantage in battle, it will prioritize not outright losing as opposed to trying for a decisive victory. It's said to gain energy from the scent of flowers. And that's Tapu Lele, released by Pokemon Center around 2017 as well. Alright, time for the exciting part. I will be unboxing the new custom-made plushies of the rest of the Guardian Deities. So it is kind of dusty because I haven't opened them for quite a while. It's been 2 months since I had them. Actually, I had a problem with my plush artist this time around because it took them around 4 months before this was done, and it was delayed around 3 months because it's supposed to be just for 1 month. And then after 4 months, they were just able to produce just one of the two, and I had to wait another month for the other. So yeah, I was frustrated, but what can I do? I can't rush them because they do make great custom-made plushies, but yeah, they've been so busy for quite a while. I don't know if a lot of people have been flocking to them to have like custom-made plushies, because I do recommend them, or I did recommend them, but due to this delays in production of the custom-made plushies, I don't know if I would recommend them again. But they do make amazing custom-made plushies, so you gotta balance it out, you know. Actually, I don't know if what I received first. Let me check. Okay, so I received this first, so I'll be opening this one. So I received this first. I don't know if it has my address on it, but let's get to opening. I'm so excited because again, it's been months since I had them, and I'm so excited to open them finally and complete my Guardian Deities and have them displayed. I have a problem with my display currently because I'm running out of space. Unfortunately, I have limited space, and as a completionist, that's not a good look. Not a good sign, but at least my collection is still growing. It is still exciting for me, and I hope to God that this turned out great, because months of waiting and I'll be disappointed, but I'll be opening it. Oh, it still has, oh, okay. Oh, it's color blue. Let me just put this down. All right, so you see the color, and if you know the Guardian Deities, you would know who this is. Oh, they used around the same fabric type that the Pokemon Center has used for Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele, which is very interesting. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. The wait was worth it, you guys. Look at Tapu Fini. This is Tapu Fini. So it does not have wires compared to Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele, but it still closes its shell just like that. And instead of having like the fabric printed, because I don't know if they have that technology on hand already, that's just for the Pokemon Center, but they sewed on these symbols on its shell. It's so amazing and so detailed. It's always just like that with their custom made plushies, but again, the time of waiting, so you just have to balance both pros and cons. But yeah, I love this custom made plush. It is so cute. One thing, oh, besides the time that it took, instead of like printing, they have like a felt type of fabric for the markings on its shell all around. I don't like felt on plushies in general because this deteriorates really fast compared to the rest of the plush. But yeah, besides that, and again the waiting time, I keep on repeating that, but besides that, oh, it says has a longer set of hair. But yeah, besides that, it looks amazing, you guys, and it is so detailed, right to every detail. It's amazing. As the guardian of Pony Island, Tapu Fini can freely manipulate water and it gains energy from ocean currents. Tapu Fini is both respected and feared. To avoid harm to itself in battle, it shrouded its surroundings in a mysterious fog that sent its opponents into a self-destructive trance. The Guardian also unleashes this fog as a test for those who seek the special water it can create, which is said to purify anything it touches. Many humans have attempted this trial, including those with ill intent. Disgusted by this history, Tapu Fini does not care much for humans. Despite this, it is willing to help those who prove themselves worthy. As shown in the anime, Tapu Fini has shown to be able to make water clocks out of water and bridge the world of the living with the world of the dead using mist. Long periods of exposure to this mist can trap people within it forever, specifically targeting those who cannot endure the pain of seeing a deceased loved one again. And that's Tapu Fini, the beautiful Tapu Fini. So soft. And we'll be opening this next. So this was delivered around a month after Tapu Fini because I don't know, my plush artist was so busy, or I don't know, with some personal problems. They haven't like specified anything, so I just accepted it. It's just a month of waiting, and I know that they have quality work, and as a parent, Tapu Fini was beautiful, hoping that this would also be beautiful. Hopefully I don't cut anything from the plush. It is sealed very tight, which is a good thing because that means that the plush would be really safe. But not a good thing for unboxing videos because it would take me like an eternity before I could open it, you know? So there, it's finally open. Oh, okay. If you could see the red and yellow markings on this one. Oh my god, it looks awesome. And again, they had this very soft fabric. I need to ask them like what this fabric is because it looks amazing, and it's very soft to the touch. Oh my god, this looks amazing. This is Tapu Bulu. So just like the other tapus, it can hide on its shell, just like that. See, it looks amazing. And again, for the markings, just like Tapu Fini, instead of like the printed fabric, because again, that technology is not readily accessible for plush artists, so they had like a felt on its markings, which is again a downside for me, but it looks amazing and it is very detailed. Oh my god, It looks amazing. Even down to its foot. Like, it looks amazing, you guys. To its hand and to its nose ring. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's Tapu Bulu. And again, it has that beautiful embroidery on its face and body, which is just like the Pokemon Center ones and the Tapu Fini that I had opened earlier. This garden of Ula Island is able to command vegetation to grow and change shape to its will. Despite its fearsome power, it is largely inactive, leading some to consider it a lazy Pokemon. It has a peaceful disposition and does not like to cause unnecessarily violence, so it rings the bell on its tail to alert others of its presence. However, it is merciless to those who offend it, and it is said to have once repelled thieves from its ruins by swinging trees like clubs. The ruined Tapu village stands as another example of the Guardian's wrath. Alright, that's the fearsome Tapu Bulu. Let me just try to gather all of them. Like, oh my god. These are worth the wait. Again, they're very, very detailed. It's just that sometimes I get, frustrated with the delays, but when they're here, they're really, really worth it. Let me just gather all of them. Oh my god, look at this beautiful Tapu family, starting with Tapu Koko and the Tapu Koko Shiny variant, and Tapu Lele, all from the Pokemon Center released back in 2017. And I have like my custom-made Tapus here, Tapu Fini and Tapu Bulu. So this is the whole Tapu family, all complete. Oh, they don't want to be completed. But yeah, they're all complete and all right here, just like my Reggies. They're complete already, so I'm happy right now. And yeah, that's all of my Tapus. Alright, that's it for this week's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love opening custom-made plushies that complete my collection as a completionist, So be on the lookout because there are some on my list that are still ongoing, but I'm just waiting for like a free slot from my plush artist to have like other plushies made. So if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the notification bell button so that you would be notified for future videos. And please share it to all of your friends, your titos, your titas, your grandmas, your granddads. It really, really helps a lot. All right, that's all for this week. Bye!